Hi, my name is Daryl Mossberg, and I'm the Associate Director of Corporate Clinical Development for Cyton.
Hi, I'm Roseanne Catalano. I'm the Clinical Education Manager for Cyton.
Today, what we'd like to do with this video is take you through a brief overview of Cyton's brand new Forever Clear BBL, which we use to treat active acne. Before we start, however, I'd love to go over some of the tools that you'll need to perform a proper treatment.
You'll need to have clear ultrasound gel, 7mm single spot round adapter, 15x15 adapter, smoothie, headband, patient eyewear, practitioner eyewear, gauze, alcohol, white pencil, and makeup remover wipes.
Now let's talk a little bit more about the specifics of the 3-step Forever Clear BBL procedure. The first thing that you're going to need to do is to access your protocols, as this is going to give you a range of settings for each individual skin type. The first thing that you'll do, go to your user interface and you'll press the Forever Clear button. Now you'll see that you have the ability to select your patient's skin type. Based upon their individual skin type, this will tell you which is the appropriate filter to start the process with. Again, it's a 3-step process. Step 1 is our blue light, which we use for active acne. Step 2, we will be addressing any papules or red or inflamed cystic lesions to help to try to pull out some of that redness and that inflammation. Step 3 is our skin type, which complements Step 1 and Step 2. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to press Step 1, which is our acne filter. The machine then is going to notify the user that they need to place in the 420 filter in order to correctly provide the first step of the treatment. You're going to take your 420 filter. You're going to place the adapter in until you hear a click. You'll also notice that I've applied the 15x45 finesse adapter over the top of the full sapphire plate. I'm then going to place the handpiece back into the cradle in order that it can recalibrate. I'll go back into my system at this point. I will acknowledge that I have the proper filter in. I'll press the blue button. I'll then go back in and press Step 1 for acne, which gives me the correct settings to start for this patient based on their skin type.
So we're ready to begin our Forever Clear BBL treatment. We've prepared our patient by wiping her face down with alcohol and then applying clear ultrasound gel. We're going to start our treatment pre-auricular to do a chest spot. Then we're going to continue to do 3 full passes over her cheek.
We also prepped it by putting on the putting the smoothie adapter over the 15x45 plate as well, in order to diminish some of the light for the patient. 1, 2, 3.
We're making sure that when we're delivering our passes that there is no overlap, but that the pulses are adjacent to one another. Once he's completed his vertical pass, he'll go into the horizontal pass. And then complete again with the final vertical pass. We're ready to do our forehead now. And for ease, we're going to go ahead and put on the 15x15 square adapter. We've got a little bit of gel in here. And then we're just going to place it right over the handpiece. Remember, when working on the forehead, we're going to avoid her eyebrows as well as her hairline. And you notice the way Daryl's doing just 1/2 of her forehead. That helps to make sure that you've gotten that treatment nice and even. And we know when we've gotten to 3 full passes, then it's time to move to the adjacent side. So we've completed our 3 passes of Step 1. We're now going to remove the square adapter and place the 7mm round adapter onto the handpiece to get ready for Step 2, which is going to target inflammation. We will back out of the screen. We will go into Step 2, which is for inflammation. Selecting Step 2 will now indicate what filter I need to apply in order to complete that part of the treatment. So we will take out the 420 filter by just popping it out, placing it safely back in the cradle, and apply the 560 filter. Again, the filter will pop right in and you'll hear just a little click. We go back to the screen, hit the arrow, press step 2, and we'll spot treat each inflamed papule for 2 pulses. And that will help reduce the inflammation. We're gonna put our system into ready, and then we're gonna go ahead and pulse. Now that we've completed step 2 of our Forever Clear BBL treatment, we're going to remove the 7mm round adapter and apply our smoothie. Select step 3. The device will tell us what filter we'll need to put into the system. So we'll take the 560 filter out and place our 590 filter in. Hit the arrow, select step 3, and perform skin tight over the area for about 2 minutes. And that's going to complement both step 1 and step 2. As you can see, we're going over the whole cheek area. Once we've completed our 3rd and final step, which is skin tight, we can back up out of the screen to our main user interface.
At the end of the treatment, it's important to let your patient know that treatments are performed generally every 2 weeks, and they may need a minimum of 4 to 6 treatments to complete the process. The only thing they need to do post-care is to make sure that they're wearing a good, strong physical sunscreen to protect their skin from the sun.